Hey guys, it's Ktdude here, and today we're going to be playing some Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, the deluxe edition, because of these expansion packs I have. So what we're going to do today is make a theme park based on us, well, me and my mates, friends, slash stuff, all just random things really. So we're going to go in sandbox mode for this. So much cooler. Oh my god, it's loading so quickly. That's amazing. Look. I, I don't, like, why was this slow on my terrible laptop? Oh wait, no, it was terrible laptop. It was a terrible laptop. Okay, come on. Load. Load. Ah, there we go. Ugh. And, okay, here we go. Right. The reason why I have it in this mode is because I prefer it this way. I've played this game a lot. I started playing it 6 years ago. Such a good game. It's so fun. Alright, what should we call a park? We should call it the Beta. Actually, no, the Beta Park House. The Beta Park House. UK. Nah, we'll just keep it as the Beta Park House. Right, entrance fee, you don't need to pay, because no one needs to pay. Right. We got an unlimited amount of money and a massive amount of land to use. I'm currently in the middle of one of my projects I'm doing at the moment, but I will be streaming once it's completed. But that stream won't happen probably till the beginning of October, so you'll be kind of waiting a bit. Alright, let's make the path interesting by I could make a nice park entrance, but I can't be bothered right now. Right, let's see, is that perfect? Yep, that's perfect. Right, what we can do here is add instead of having, we'll have two toilets, two toilets, two toilets, yeah. And basically, we are, let's see here, let's see. And then, right, and then we put the information. Let's open these toilets, because some people really do need to go to the bathroom sometimes. Like, I don't know, like really desperate. Let's add some information, but we'll add it here. But we'll add like 3 here. Ah, no, don't do this to me. There we go. Boom. And you can like change the prices, but I do not do that because it's not my problem. Look, they're in dollars. Let's change the currency. Let's change the currency. If I remember how to change the currency in this game. Oh look, no currency. You pay a pound. Pay in yens for your Japanese park. Well, park in Japan. Let's see. Ah, first aid. They're very important because if someone doesn't feel good, that's right there. Except I should add them everywhere. Right. I know this looks a little cramped, but I don't hate that. Looks cool. We add another information. Add another information. But add so many informations. Like, we do have to add quite a bit, basically. Let's see, over here. Right, after those 3 are open, well, all of them are open, I think. Yep. But let's add some food, because we all gotta love food, don't we? Right, let's add, like, my 3, actually no, let's add them here. Okay, let's add the 3 foods, and then the 3 drinks. Right, the 3 foods go here, so burgers, we gotta love Burgers are amazing. Let's see. Everyone's got to love some chips. It's got to love some chips or fries. I was gonna pick pizza, but we all like chicken, don't we? Chickens are brilliant. And then what you can do here is you can change some of the stuff, like you can drop the prices, or actually you can put like pickles, which I'll do for all. Okay, and put cheese on it, so people who like cheese, small box, they all gotta have salt. Small box, large box, that. There we go. Chicken, they all gotta have the dips, and the 3 pieces get to have the chili as well. Let's see. Oh, hello. Oh no, there's the toilets. Oh no, we can add ATMs as well. Let's add them here too. Because people need to go to the ATM as well too. I mean, let's add like 2 here. Boom. Open. So this is like the place where it's like an entrance. It's not that kind of nice of an entrance, but hey, it's not that bad of an entrance. Come on, I've done worse. Like on my first park, I've done worse. Yeah. Right, let me just move. There we go. Now that actually is more comfortable than sitting on my leg. Let's see. Drinks. We all gotta love drinks. Sort that out again. They all gotta have ice. Forget the lemons, because you can have fruit. Even though lemon is a fruit, so I don't know why. Okay. Let's see. Coffee. They all gotta have whipped cream. Actually, no, not all of them. The standard coffee could be normal. Cream. Well, they gotta completely all have cream. All of them has sugar. Because we like sugar, okay? Well, some don't, some do. I don't know, I'm just saying something random because I'm thinking. Right, space shakes, because I like me some space shakes. Right, that's that bit done. Now we can actually right. So let's make the park, and I don't want to copy my Nintendo Land project yet. That's what I'm working on, Nintendo Land, but I called it Nintendo Land UK. It's because I do this a lot with theme parks. I'll put UK at the end of it saying, it's only in UK. You have to come to the UK. And it's just like, you could always put it in America, you know, or like France or Spain or Japan. You could put it in those countries. Right. I always felt like I want to make some rides. I want to make some junior rides first. That we can add. We can add on the sides. So the merry-go-round, but they don't need queues, they don't require them. So these are rides that don't require queues, but they're at the front. So let's get the other junior ride. The flying saucers. We all love flying saucers, don't we? I don't need to name them because when you make a queue, that's when I name them. Like, I love making queues in Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 because then you can name your ride and it shows up before you go into the queue. It's really cool. That's why I like it. It's like this sign here. Like this one here. Okay. Some people should be entering in a minute. Don't know why there's like no one there, but hey, it's all we got. Right, so now let's start making like the rides. Well, like start making the thrill rides first. Let's see. Let's oh, hello. What was that one? Riptide. Riptide looks cool. Let's have that one. But we'll make an area and then we add a key to it. So let me just make like an area. Yep, this is like a draft. Right, now what I do, I'll make the path to the exit first, and then I work on the queue, like this. That's how you make a queue a little bit longer. You don't make it straight, because it's less longer than when you actually turn it and stuff. God, my thumb's itchy. Oh my god. Right. Okay, so what can we name this ride? What can we name it? Actually, no. Let's do the names later. Okay? I'm gonna plan to like an episode every 12 minutes. Every 12 minutes on an episode. That's how long an episode should be. But I'm gonna be recording for like probably an hour, then stop, and then continue recording the next day probably, if I have time. Right, that's part's done. What should we make next? Because I haven't made a lot of stuff already, because we've only just started. Let's see. Oh no, instead of adding rice, let's add some trees around. Let's add some really cool trees. Let's see. I guess those are quite cool actually. I like the large hollies as well as the large ductless doctors or whatever. But I'll make it around so it's like really cool and interesting. Alright. Just make an entrance like that. Boom, 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 boom.